8% of your assets are currently under management in Tesla, a company that has increased in value by 20 times in the last 2 or 3 years. If you recall, back when I first joined, I said that I thought we would make our money back on this investment 20 times over. Well, we invested $380 million, and between 2014 and 2016, the average price per share was about $40. We have now increased our investment by about 20 times, totaling about $6 billion. We have also sold roughly $1 billion worth of stock because you didn't want it to have a larger position in the portfolio. Well, the reason for this was that I was receiving a lot of flack for having such a large percentage of my assets in 2 of our mutual funds, Barron Partners Fund and Barron Focus Growth Fund, in one stock, and people said, "How can you be so crazy?" And so I wanted him to think I wasn't crazy. I know I'm crazy. That plan was making $115 million a year, $15 billion a year on a $7 billion investment, $15 billion on a $7 million investment. An ordinary industrial company would make 15% on capital, 20%. The most this guy's making his capital twice a year now. Now he's making it once a year. He's making $8 billion in a $7 billion plan. So he's the lowest cost person. Everything about the business is tying to drive prices lower. All right, now they will be in a very in the 1900s, early 1900s, the automobile companies were tremendous innovators. No longer is the case in the 1950s. They decided they were going to go for profitability, and they outsourced all of their supply chain to their detriment. And all these companies went bankrupt. Hundreds of them went bankrupt. And now, all the way we're going is that they're electric cars they drive on. I guess they have about 30 meters a day, 30 or 40 meters a day. And they have 3 million of them that are collecting data 100 million miles a day. They're getting Barron, who is well known for his audacious and innovative investment ideas, recently made some revolutionary forecasts that created a stir in the financial community. Come explore Barron's most recent revelations, where he leaves even the get your favorite beverage, and get ready to be amazed by the most seasoned investor's insight and analysis. From his insightful insights on the broader economic landscape to his revolutionary predictions for Tesla's future, Barron will leave no stone unturned as he shares his pearls of wisdom. Whether you're an experienced investor or just starting out in the world of finance, curl up in your favorite chair and get ready to be enthralled. You won't want to miss a second of this fascinating conversation. Welcome to Tesla Insights, where the future of finance is revealed right before your eyes. Before we get started, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Now let's explore the world of possibilities with Ron Barron serving as our guide in the field of future innovation. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and maybe even a little bit struck. Ron Barron vividly illustrates how the search for the next big thing is comparable to Tesla's revolutionary impact. Could there be a new player or possibly a different field? From poise to eclipse Tesla's legacy in the 2030s. Barron says there is potential for such a company to be even more influential than Tesla. Imagine a world in which such businesses are rare, much like how Tesla once led the way in the development of electric automobiles, opening the door for autonomous driving. According to Barron, the development of autonomous driving has the potential to completely transform our everyday lives. Imagine a day in which owning a Tesla entails more than merely purchasing a car, but also committing to a lifestyle where your car can drive itself is an investment worth about $2,000 a year. Just picture getting in your Tesla in the morning and heading out for your daily commute without ever touching the steering wheel. Owning a car goes beyond simple transportation and instead becomes an investment in a lifestyle characterized by efficiency, safety, and convenience. Barron envisions autonomous driving capabilities being seamlessly integrated into Tesla vehicles, making this more than just a sci-fi fantasy that will become mainstream sooner rather than later. The crux of Barron's vision is that in the next 7 to 8 years, Tesla may be able to produce 15 to 20 million cars annually. Imagine a time in the future when a sizable percentage of all vehicles, possibly even a fifth or a quarter, benefit from Tesla's autonomous driving capabilities. Now let's speak about risk and reward. Barron explores the complexities of making large investments in a single man's ideas as well as in businesses. Although it may appear like a risk, Barron emphasizes Elon Musk's incredible vision and commitment. As Barron adds, Elon surrounds himself with the best talent available. For example, the head of computing's journey from modest beginnings to the forefront of technological innovation is reminiscent of Barron's own journey at Tesla. Elon Foster and his surroundings, or when all employees are motivated by a common mission in addition to being successful. Brilliance flourishes. As Barron clarifies. What makes Elon unique? Barron notes that his hands-on approach and unquenchable curiosity make him more than just intelligent. He's a modern-day Renaissance man, similar to a shrewd businessman. Consider Da Vinci's skill at navigating difficult engineering difficulties and providing solutions with a quick glance and sage advice. In addition to running Tesla, Elon Musk is also influencing the direction of transportation and beyond one innovation at a time. As Barron fervently explains, Elon Musk personifies the spirit of inventiveness and the unwavering pursuit of progress. According to Barron, he's not just creating cars. Rather, he's designing a future in which the frontiers of what is feasible are continuously pushed in a society that is thirsty for innovation. As we look to the future, Barron thinks it's a wager worth placing. Remember that the next Tesla might be headed by a visionary unlike any other, as Ron Barron so eloquently explains. If you're a graduate of a prestigious engineering school, you may be focused on landing a job at SpaceX or Tesla because you want to work with other brilliant minds on a mission that will shape the future and truly matter. Barron emphasizes the astounding 3.5 million applicants fighting for just 30,000 jobs at these businesses. Last year alone demonstrated the staggering demand for spots. Securing a spot at SpaceX or Tesla is more difficult than getting into Harvard. Notes that those who succeed are motivated by a common mission and objective, which is what keeps them moving forward. But what about the risks? Although Barron acknowledges that risk is always present, particularly for smaller businesses, he is betting that as these companies expand, Elon Musk will continue to lead the way for at least the next 5 to 10 years. Barron is willing to take a risk by changing course and considering the current state of the world, which includes simmering geopolitical tension and worries about the U.S. budget. While some may doubt the wisdom of owning stocks, Barron's viewpoint is based on his personal experience. He describes how, in the 1970s, he began working as an analyst and barely made ends meet with $600 in cash and a subpar credit score. He even shares a hilarious anecdote about how, while living without a phone, he came up with an inventive way to receive calls, which was a reflection of his acquaintance with hedge funds. Legend Paul instructs Jones. Barron notes that although Jones is a trader, their investment views are different, even if he appreciates Jones's talent for market timing. Barron views himself as a long-term investor. He compares the difficulties of today to the turbulent 1960s, reminding viewers that economic growth continued during that time. Despite the uncertainties, Barron is cautiously optimistic about the potential of the stock market and the economy because he believes in innovation and resilience. As we get to the end of this fascinating conversation with Ron Barron, let's review the main lessons learned. Barron sees endless prospects for expansion, motivated by the conviction that the next Tesla might just be around the corner. Barron's viewpoint on the stock market and the economy provides insightful guidance for navigating the dynamic environment of today, from the Dow Jones exponential expansion to the possibility of rapid growth. What are your thoughts on Barron's insights? Let me know what you think of ventures like Tesla and SpaceX, whose long-term investment approach emphasizes the necessity of patience and conviction. Do you share his predictions for Tesla and SpaceX's future? More importantly, what methods are you putting into practice for your own investment? Travel if you thought this discussion was interesting and educational. Please leave your thoughts in the space provided below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Tesla Insights to receive future updates on the most recent advancements in the financial and innovation industries. I appreciate you viewing, and see you later.